Hello beautiful people, you're welcome to my channel. If you're new here, you're welcome. If you're an existing viewer, I'm glad to have you here. Please remember to comment, like, share and subscribe to my channel. Now this is going to be a very short video. I need to share my thoughts on a post I saw by the African successful YouTuber called Wodemaya. Wodemaya is known to be a very passionate African who likes to celebrate Africa and Africans in everything they do. And so when I stumbled on the video, I just had mixed feelings about it, and I try to avoid some topics. I try to avoid talking about some topics, but when it comes to children, I really can take my mind off it. Now in the video, a Chinese mother was telling her child not to engage with blacks.
2021, there is a video of a Chinese mom teaching the daughter how to discriminate or hate black people.
宝宝，昨天在餐厅跟你说话的是一个什么人？
黑人。
是叔叔还是阿姨？
阿姨。
你以前见过他吗？
在餐厅见过几次。
见过几次？是这样子的，公主，就昨天妈妈跟你说，你可以跟他打招呼，可以跟他说话，其实这是不对的。为什么呢？因为这些黑人呢，他有很不好的习惯，他很不礼貌，有时候呢，在我们中国，有时候在国外做了很多去伤害中国人的事情。我们是什么人啊？
中国人。妈妈，我跟你说，我们是中国人，要保护好中国，要爱惜中国，知道了吗？
知道。所以呢，我们不能跟陌生人说话，不能吃陌生人的东西，不能跟陌生人聊天，不能跟陌生人走。黑人我们更要防范他们，好吗？
好的。
我们是
中国人，
我们爱
中国。
对，我们爱中国，爱五星红旗。
爱五星红旗。
This is disheartening.
In this instance, the child was approached by a black lady, and so the mother was telling her, no, you don't have to engage with this race and everything because they are not good people and all of that. I will try to avoid using some of the words in the video. However, what hurts me is the fact that, we adults are free to carry on conceptions or misconceptions of everything we believe in. But when we put it in the mind of highly impressionable children, especially as regards hate for humanity, hate for a particular race, we are not doing justice to these children. The world is a global village, and in this century, you can be a black person or you can be an Asian living anywhere in the world and having conversations, engaging audience from across the board, okay? Whether blacks, whether whites, whether pink, whether brown, whatever it is. So when you already created this background for a child, what are you really teaching the children? And sometimes this is the kind of struggle we as educators face, because I've been opportuned to teach children who are blacks, who are Asians, Americans, British and all of that, Indians and all of that. And one thing we always ensure is that we create an atmosphere, we inculcate values of respecting other people regardless of where they are coming from. Okay, so if, for example, a teacher has this child in her class and she's already told those things that the mother told her at home, and the teacher is trying to create another entirely balanced environment in the classroom, there's a tussle already. Okay, so you've already created a ground for the child that is very confusing. And one thing is, whatever you plant in a child's mind, especially as a mother or as a father or as a family member or as a sibling, stays right there. And you're not really helping the child, because the child will grow up and use these particular traits or values that you put in her to address other issues that will be beyond you, that you can't even control anymore. It's easy for her, for her parents, her mother to, to affect her right now. But by the time the child grows up, the child becomes her own self. And if the child doesn't make an intentional attempt to, have a reverse or a rethink of what the mom has told her, she's going to go right to the other side. Okay, do we need to preach so much hatred to our children? Let's leave our own adult bias, conceptions, misconceptions that we've had against whatever. We do not need, the world is global, like I said earlier. We do not need, okay, to put such thoughts in these young children's mind. We do not need it at all. Humanity first, regardless of the color of your skin. I've had people who are not as black as I am, have done so much for me. I've had people who are not black, they are fair in complexion, let me use that word, and I've not gone out of my way to do things for them. It's just one world. So what is that so much hatred that we have to now pour it in this young children's mind? I do not think we need that. Positivity is something very hard, and mental health is something a lot of us, even adults, are dealing with right now. So in the midst of this pandemic disappearing gradually and all of that, and what a parent will now infuse in the child is hatred, I don't think the mother is actually doing justice. I don't want to go into the comments, okay, because there are some comments Wodemaya mentioned that was written in Chinese in the video. I don't want to go into that comment at all, because he speaks Chinese very well, interpreted it. Now, what I am sharing is, let us stop spreading hatred. We don't need it. Make our work easier, because I don't think any sane teacher will be telling a child to say, don't do this particular race, don't do it. I'm yet to see that kind of classroom or that kind of teacher. I'm not saying it does not exist, but I'm yet to see one. So I think we should spread love to our children. We need to tell our children there are black people everywhere. There are black people, white people everywhere, and there are also bad people amongst either the blacks or the whites or the brown or the purple or whatever color you want to call it. What matters is humanity first, being nice to people, respecting people, their culture, their tradition, their religion, their beliefs, and whatever it is. Do yours, let them do theirs. And I think that gives a child, that's an education on its own, okay, that has to start from the home. Like what we are taught when I was growing up was charity begins at home. So if you're sowing the discord in the child from the home, definitely the tree is going to grow and it's going to bear branches. And is that the kind of world we want for our children? Definitely not. Thank you so much for watching. Please remember to share, like, subscribe to my channel. I'll see you in my next video. Bye for now.